Well, good morning, race fans. Saturday morning. It's kind of a dreary day out. Robert Baggett, myself from Northeast Racing Media, decided to take a little ride and visit some of our competitors at the Speed Bowl for 2019 and previous years. We decided to end up to visit Nick Pappacoda here at Nick's Auto Service Center in Brantford on Route 80 here. So we're going to step inside and bother Nick a little bit and give you some updates on what's happening in the mini stock world. We'll be right back. Just made it through the front door, and Lord and behold, here he is himself, Nick Pappacoda, Nick's Auto Service Center, mini stock driver extraordinaire over at the Speed Bowl and competitor for many, many years. And Nick, you've been in business here for quite a while. Tell us a little about your shop here. It's Nick, good to see you.
We've been here 23 years, doing mostly major repairs, major and minor repairs, wheel alignments, tires,
Nice
brakes,
location.
tires. Yeah, we like the location. I've been in North Brantford resident for quite a while, also. So, and obviously it helps out the mini stock money need.
Yes, indeed. Well, let's take a walk out to your shop and see what's going on.
Sure. Okay, so we've got a few little things to hang up on the wall here. I got this from Connecticut Warehouse. Now they are factory motor parts, a warehouse here in Brantford, just across the way from me. And I got the hood from them, the Motorcraft hood, which was obviously from the 21 car. Got a few famous signatures there, a few of the Wood brothers. Obviously, everybody knows who the Wood brothers are. And we even have a Ricky Rudd signature on there too. And my wife, a couple of years back, found a door panel from Mark Martin's car. That was from his paint scheme for Eagle Wax, I believe it was, Eagle Wax. And that was I think that was a one year paint scheme. So as everybody knows from all the years of me being here, I am a big Mark Martin fan.
You couldn't tell.
No.
There's some other stuff around. Nick, tell us a little bit about this hood here.
That's from my buddy who's since passed, but he owned Connecticut Tank and Trailer. I think at his last race, I think he was 66 years old too. I'm not quitting this year. His grandson came and raced with us too. I'm losing the name now. What was his name?
Well, while you're trying to think of that, there's some other memorabilia up on the wall over here, some posters, trophies.
Yeah, we got a few trophies from the last couple of years.
More Mark Martin stuff.
More Mark Martin stuff. We went to Brickyard 400 in '96, so we got a bunch of souvenirs from there. The guys always bring me in the tins from Rusty Wallace and Bobby Labonte from the Interstate Batteries.
Yeah. Good to see there's still some Ford fans out there.
Oh yeah. That's me through and through. That's all I own is Fords.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
What the heck is that kid's name?
Jeffrey
Chembrish. The fellow's name on the hood was Chembrish, was his last name, and we had Jeffrey Chembrish, which was his grandson. Raced a couple years back with us and came very close for a championship. I think he was a second place finisher too in championship. Nice kid. He occasionally comes to track. He drove the number 26 car.
Mini stock.
Yep. Yeah. He and his dad. Another one for me to be envious of. But
sure.
Another duo, dad and son. And they did a good job.
Yeah. And Nick's ready for the 2019 season with car number 6, the Waltz Auto Body, the Nick's Auto Service Center, and SPI Spill. What is that?
Solidifications Products Industries.
That's right, and they specialize in spillage, oil and water.
Yeah, environmental stuff.
Right.
Crazy kind of speedy dries that will you can throw actually in water, and it'll actually absorb the oil out of the water, and you can actually after it solidifies, you can actually pick the whole thing up and throw it out like a piece of plastic. It's amazing stuff these guys make.
We'll have to.
And this is the fella that's been doing my lettering on my car for years, and then he developed this company, and he's in North Branford also, so he's a North Branford resident.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So you ready to go for the 2019 season?
Yeah, the motor's almost done. We've got to get the motor back from the engine builder, but once we get that slapped in, and we got to get a hold of Joe, our chassis guy.
Yeah.
Joe Brockett, who's helped us immensely the last couple of years, and he's going to come down and help us with the initial setup and get the car sort of tuned in before we get there, hopefully, so we can have at least as much success as we did last year. We were very proud of ourselves last year with a third place finish. That's our best finish ever.
Yeah.
So, and we've been racing a long time.
A long time.
So that's pretty damn good.
Well, I think you are the one that brought actually the other competitors to up their game a little bit with, I mean, was it 2018? Was it the first race of the season, or was that 17? You picked up a win right off the bat.
17. Yeah, 17 we did pretty good.
Yeah.
And we also gotten a lot of help from a lot of other competitors. I got to say, our division, our division, I'm really pretty proud of our division. Our division, I don't think is so much as sometimes you might want to call a cutthroat division. If you've got a guy parked next to you and he's having problems with his Mini and he needs help, we go over and help him. They come over and help us. The Cassidys, have always helped us for years. Like I said, Joe Brockett helps us. If I need something from Charles Canfield, our two-time champ, if I need something from Charlie, I go over there and get it from him. If he needs something from me, he knows he can come down and get it. So, I think that if you want competitive competition out there, you got to want to help the other guys, help them out at least a little bit, so we can make some entertainment for the people in the stands.
Right.
Because if you're going to have 2-3 guys running away from it all, everybody's going to get bored to death. Everybody loves a winner for a while.
That's right.
Once he keeps winning and winning, it kind of gets boring.
It does. I agree with that.
We like to see different winners, and obviously people don't root for the same guy every week.
Right. They're
going to root for somebody else, so you like to see the guy at least have some kind of success.
That's right. Absolutely.
So I'm proud of all our guys in the mini stock division. I think they do a hell of a job, and they're pretty much we pretty much got gentlemen out there now.
Yeah. All right.
Competing.
All right. Now my next question. I guess you picked up a win last year in 2018.
Yeah.
Several podium finishes.
Yep. 17.
You picked up a win. Several podium finishes. So you're pretty much top 3, top 5 contender each and every week.
Yeah. We have, like I said, we got a lot of help from Joe Brockett with the chassis setup stuff, and Joe, like I said before, I explained to Joe how I like the car to feel. He makes the car handle the way I like it to feel, instead of some other guys will tell you, no, it's got to feel like this. And if you don't feel secure in the car, you're not going to push the loud pedal.
Right.
You're going to push on the quiet pedal.
That's right.
So Joe and I seem to hit that off pretty good. In the last couple of years, we've really come to fruition with it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, do you keep updated with who's who coming back to the division for 2019, or or you just kind of wait for all of you guys to show up?
Yeah, we're kind of waiting. I think we know pretty much everybody that's showing up. Obviously Doug's coming back and Charlie's coming back, and those guys are great competitors. Yeah, they did a great job. I'm proud of both of them. I told Doug the other day, I said, I'm just as proud of you as coming in second place as coming in Charlie coming in first place. You guys did a hell of a job. And Doug last year, let's face it, I mean, he had some real bad luck.
Yeah.
He had a wrecked car, a blown motor. Take the motor out of the wrecked car and put it in the car with the blown motor, and still compete that day. And I told Doug when we were at our banquet, I said, Doug, I wrench on cars all day long. I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't have done it. I said, so I'm proud of you for that kind of hard work that you've done to get there.
Yeah, his dad's a big backer in that program too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And his luck hasn't started.
And I'm a little envious of that too, because obviously my dad's gone, but he never got to compete with me in that sense. So I'm envious of father-son trios, or duos.
Yeah, but you're there for the young guys too.
Yeah, I guess I'm like the grandfather-in-law.
And you're how old now for the season? You'll be racing.
Yeah. I'll be 66 in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
66-year-old competitor.
And I still feel good, and I feel good when I get out of the car. So everybody says, how long are you going to do it? I said, I'm going to do it till it's not fun.
Right.
When it's not fun, then I won't do it anymore.
Right.
But it's still fun, so I guess we're still going.
Well, you guys got, I think, 19 or I think 20 at this point pre-entered mini stocks for the division for 2019.
good.
We've got a big field of cars this year at the Speed Bowl, so it'll be good having you out there again. And
It'll be good being there.
yeah, and I'll be visiting you in Victory Lane again, I'm sure.
I hope so. I hope so, at least once anyway.
Yeah. So anything else you'd like to add?
I would just like to thank our sponsors, obviously the guys that help us out every week, the guys that help me here at the shop. I've got obviously Raymond, he's my crew chief every week. My buddies Kenny Woodward helps me with some fabrication work. Also my buddy Matt helps me with fabrication work and getting the car prepped and stuff. If I got to do motor swaps or whatever, he comes down the shop. He may not come to the track every week, but I get a lot of help here in the shop during the week or during the off season, whatever, to help us get the car prepared. So it's not just, you see one guy with me every week, but it's not just him. It's a lot of guys that help out. My buddy Bob Barden comes down the shop and helps me out. 74 years old, so and he's still full of vinegar too, just like me. So
if I need knowledge,
so if I need something done, he knows to do it. Plus, he's the guy we sort of send underneath the car, and he starts looking and picking at stuff, and what's this drip, and what's that, and what's this. So he's got a good eye, and that sometimes will help us with some headaches later on.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but obviously R&J Glass helps us with a windshield every year, a fresh windshield first of the year. He's my business neighbor right next door. Walt's Auto Body obviously has been doing a great finish on the car for us since we started racing way back in Riverside.
You always have a nice car. Yeah.
And obviously we got on board again. On board first time this year is the SPI, and we appreciate every bit of help that they give us.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you for 2019.
Thank you.
And it's great coming to visit you.
Hey, we love having you down here.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you.
Okay.
So we're headed off to the Speed Bowl now, Robert Baggett and myself with Northeast Racing Media, so we will be chatting soon.